You're listening to a Loot Dummies podcast, lootdummies.com. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons and Dummies, a weekly podcast following a group of friends as they battle across a homebrewed world called Antiriath in Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. Step into the mystical world of Antiriath and follow as our party adventures across the lands. Talik Grug, half-orc fighter-sorcerer from the wretched valleys of Mekzim, played by Taylor. A Learlock Bloodhair, Harengon cleric whose fate seems determined by luck itself, played by Joey. Pomerel the Gatekeeper, Summer Eladrin paladin from the Feywild city of Solaria, played by Seth. And Bodyknot Greenleaf, the halfling rogue with a penchant for taking things that don't belong to him, played by Josh. And last but not least, the creator of our beautiful world, the man of many voices, and our dungeon master, Sam. And welcome back, everyone, to Dungeons and Dragons and Dummies, the podcast.
I need to tell y'all a couple things.
Right,
shout out to our listeners in Twaddington.
So first off, I've been thinking about taking up meditation. I figure it's better than sitting around doing nothing.
Wait, I don't get the punchline.
Is that a dad joke?
I don't even get it. I don't understand.
I've been thinking about taking up meditation. I figure it's better than sitting around doing nothing. You don't get it.
I think it's implied the joke is that you're just sitting there doing nothing.
Meditation is sitting around doing nothing.
Oh, well, I would disagree.
Well,
meditation is discovery.
Okay.
Anyways.
All right. I got one other thing to tell y'all.
Okay. Give me another one. Okay. Before we get in a philosophical discussion about what meditation is.
I used to be addicted to the hokey pokey, but then I turned myself around.
Yep. I got that one.
That's a diamond in the RUFF.
Oh. Is that like the
that's one way to say it.
British Navy's submarine group?
Nope. It's the
the Royal Underwater Frog Fuckers.
Shout out to our British Navy listeners.
Yeah. Back in the days when you used to fuck them frogs up.
Shout out to the frog fuckers.
Oh no, they appreciate it. The frogs are the French.
Oh, froggy French fuckers.
Wow.
Right,
shout out to the French.
Jinx. All right. Give us a recap.
Okay. It's time for a recap.
Oh, okay.
I gave you the titty slaps while you did the.
I heard them.
Oral.
Just barely. I didn't know what it was. I thought you were opening a whole bunch of cans of beer over and over again, like.
Yeah, I'm shotgunning a 6-pack.
The group takes a long rest. The party then decides on the 16th of Frost they will head out to Sithic in search of information and supplies. At that point, they set off on a 3-day trip to Sithic, arriving in the outskirts of Sithic on the 19th of Frost at 2 p.m. As the party is approaching the town of Sithic, we see that it is a city surrounded by a swirling dust smog. As we get close enough to the walls, we hear screams and yells coming from inside of the structures in the town. The town is definitely under attack by orcs riding woolly mammoths of some form. As we roll for initiative, the enemies are everywhere. Talik taunts them away as Pomerel rushes in, and Talik throws a fireball over Pomerel's head, hitting a bunch of shit all at once. The battle rages on as the adventurers and orcs clash, with the orcs collapsing on the party's position as we hear screams coming from a couple of the buildings around. We decide that the orcs are normal, but the mammoths are the ones creating the dust. One of the mammoths scatters a 40-foot dust cloud that most everybody saves on, but Body Knock kills the mammoth before anything else can be done to it. Learlock then dimension doors out of the scrum into one of the buildings where he begins going 1v3 against a bunch of orcs that have cornered peasant man in the building. Talik then gets dust in his eyes and lungs and is poisoned and blinded. Pomerel downs one of the mammoths as Body Knock is engaged in combat. So at this point, orcs are dropping like flies as Body Knock weaves in and out of the battlefield and hides amongst the rubble. Sunbeam is also poisoned and blind along with Talik, and Body Knock is in the shit in the middle of a bunch of nonsense. Learlock is saving some peasants begrudgingly. As the final mammoth fails to gore Pomerel, Talik flips his cape and dimension doors them both away. Body Knock is left to fend for himself. Sunbeam then teleports himself out of the scrum, but is still afflicted by the dust. Pomerel then races towards the other buildings to challenge the orcs. As we go into cleanup mode, Body Knock is actually surrounded, and Pomerel is trying to save 2 peasants, but the man he's trying to save is cleaved in half. Body Knock then slips out and pops shot off, but the orcs are in pursuit of him. Pomerel saves the peasant girl, and the party turns their attention to Body Knock, who is in dire straits, and cleanup mode is abandoned for chaos.
Yeah. I really thought it was, like you said, cleanup mode. I thought we were Gucci. Yeah, it kind of became a cluster. So right now, there's a mammoth standing kind of in the middle of Talik, Learlock, and Body Knock. And then Body Knock is surrounded by 3 of the orc grunts, and there's still 2 captains left, one on top of a mammoth and one in a Learlock's face, and y'all all just got hit by a dust cloud, and I have in my notes that Talik and Learlock saved, but both Body Knock and Jeffrey failed. So Body Knock and Jeffrey are going to be blind and poisoned until they can get out of the cloud and attempt another save. So, yeah.
That's
It's bad.
Rude.
So if y'all are ready, we'll jump right into it. It's gonna be Talik's turn, right on top of the horn.
The horn?
Isn't that a phrase? On top of the horn?
Horn of what?
It's a thing. People say that. On top of the horn.
They don't say
Not
on
in this
top of the
century.
horn.
Do they say on the horn?
Did you hear what Joey said?
They say around the horn.
No, on the horn means on the phone.
Mm,
Well, that's totally
Well,
different than what you said.
Joey's correct. They don't say that in this century.
Yeah, on top of the horn would also be on the phone.
I've never heard that one. I'll take your word for it.
Phones are no longer made of horns.
All right, Mr. Grugganall.
All right, I've got an orc riding a mammoth right in front of me,
With a captain on
then-
top of it.
like 3 or 4 orcs on the other side of him on top of my 2 buddies, minus Pomerel. Okay. Where is Pomerel? Oh, yeah, he zipped over to the other house to save
Correct.
somebody.
The area within the storm is lightly obscured and treated as difficult terrain. So, lightly obscured just means you have like disadvantage on perception checks to find people, but nobody's like trying to hide. So you can see all these guys, but it is difficult terrain to move inside of this cloud of doom.
Okay.
This is difficult terrain.
Yeah, anywhere inside of that is difficult terrain.
Okay. I'm going to. Can I reach the captain up with my sword?
Yeah, we'll say you can. I've been letting him attack y'all. Y'all can attack him.
All right, I'm going to move up just a few feet and swing my big bone at
Oh,
Cap.
yeah.
Busting out the big bone, baby.
Oh, that was painful. Not 1 for an
That's a
11.
miss.
And I'll swing her again. How about a 26?
Much better. Much better.
I'm going to do 10 bludgeoning damage, and then I would like to
Okay.
expend a charge on the big bone to do a thunderclap.
Okay, and you have charges left? I know you used a couple last time.
Yeah, I should have 1 left because I had 3.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay, it does a 1d10 thunder damage. Okay, roll that. D10 is 6 thunder damage.
Okay, what's the radius on that?
It hits anyone within 10 feet.
Because I know it's going to hit the mammoth. I'll say it hits this other guy, but that would also hit a Learlock.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
Sorry, Learlock. You just hear
send
this
a,
deafening boom. quakes into your backside. Okay. Wait, was that one attack or two? Oh,
That
the
was
first
two.
one.
Actually, I do. Before I end my turn, I want to do one other thing. I'm going to go, sorry, Learlock, and I want to spend a Battle Master point to cast Rally and give him temporary HP.
Oh, nice. How much HP is it?
2. And then I'll end my
Oh,
I
turn.
was kind of hoping you'd do the exact 6 again.
Yeah, that would have been great. All right, now on my turn.
Okay. And then Pomerel, it'll be your turn. You're outside of this dust bowl. You're about 80 feet away, so you can see into it. You can see them moving around in there. It's lightly obscured, so it's not like you can't see what's happening. You just don't have details.
I think I used my Misty Step to get over here.
I believe you did.
So Pomerel is going to go his full movement this direction. Gosh.
What do you want to do?
Okay.
Just talk it out with me.
Trying to get within 30 feet of that elephant, that mammoth.
Without using your movement again. Yeah, I think you're just a little outside of range.
Yeah, like
There's other targets.
barely outside of range. Yeah, one other targets. Okay. I am going to shoot a level 2 guiding bolt at the mammoth.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy, nat 20. Let's fucking go.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
So that'll be 31
Ooh.
radiant damage to the mammoth.
He is still up, but I put the licking on him.
Wait, was that my normal? Is that a crit? Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, gotta be a
Fucking
crit.
shit.
Guiding
Okay.
bolt doesn't do that much damage normally.
Yeah, and it had a bunch of ones. Okay. And then as a bonus action, I am going to. Is there like a boss orc in there?
Yeah, there is. There's one right here next to a Learlock and the one on top of the mammoth.
Oh, he's just out of our range too. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. Okay. Body knock, you are surrounded. You've got 3 of these orcs on you. You're blind and coughing on dust. What you gonna do?
A frag grenade by any chance?
I think you used all your fire bombs. But I don't know, you might. You check your inventory, you tell
No,
me.
I'm pretty sure I don't. I haven't re-upped. I haven't seen Leash in quite some time.
Yeah.
Man. Pomerel's running this way. Learlock's right pretty much beside me.
Yeah, basically.
Where's Tala?
He's on the other side of the mammoth.
Well, I gotta fucking run to make saving throws, basically, right?
Yeah, you have to get out of the cloud to be able to start making saving throws again.
I guess let's just do this shit then. But I'm gonna. This is gonna be brutal. I'm low health. Yeah, let's move. Let's do that. That's the move because I think I want to start trying to make these saving throws and not just stuck in here and the shit beat out of me.
He like pokes his head through the dust cloud.
Should be able to. You've got 40 feet of movement. Yeah, it's 20 feet to the edge. We'll say you can just poke your little nose out.
I'm gonna give Jeffrey a begging strip.
You know what? I'd also say you can use your action to automatically succeed the saving throw and wipe the dirt out of your eye and that sort of stuff. Okay. So you just get out of the cloud, just like son of a bitch, just get it all out of you. You pull out a emergency eye wash station and slam the little things into your eyes. Okay. All right. It is the orc's turn, like the little guy orcs. One of them's gonna chase after Body Knock. One of them's gonna go run after Pomerel, and one of them is going to turn on a Learlock, and everybody's gonna get one attack. So here they come. Ooh. First one on. We'll go counterclockwise, starting with Pomerel. That's gonna be a 24.
That's a hit.
And that's going to be 12 damage. Okay. Then a Learlock. Ooh, this might be a hit on a Learlock too. 19?
Just hits.
Just hits? Okay. Oh, that's only 5 damage. Oh my god! And on a body knock, it definitely hits you. I think the die hits you, so 22 total, and then 14 damage.
Oh, fuck! That halved me.
That halved you. Well, that's the only
I'm
attack.
I'm at 14 health now.
Woo! It is Alirlock's turn, and you've got a boss boy, a mammoth in your behind, and a little guy.
I'm going to use my bonus action to have my spiritual weapon attack the grunt
Grunty
that just attacked
boy.
me, and see if that hits. That is a 19,
Definitely hits.
and he will receive 8 DiMaggio.
He had actually already been hit, so that is actually enough to take him out.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
Teardrop sword for the win.
just shink drops him.
And then I've saved from the dust cloud, and I assume I was able to keep a visual somewhat of body knock as he ran this way.
Yeah, it's only lightly obscured, so like it's dusty and hazy, but you can definitely see him over there. You even saw the orc chase him.
Okay. Well, given that information, I'm going to look body knock's direction and cast heal at 6th level to give him
Ooh,
70 HP.
70.
Wow.
Jeez.
Okay, and you got range to do that?
60 feet.
Okay.
That ought to.
Well, there you go,
Pumping.
Josh.
Well, that ought to pump him right up.
70.
Very, very well done.
Oh, you good old fashioned
Mhm.
pumping.
That puts me at. Oh, nice! I've only have 3 damage now.
That's almost full for you.
Yeah,
Jeez.
Yeah.
And that will be my turn. I'm just going to stay here.
All right, fair enough. It is now the orc captain's turn. Do the one up top first. He's going to take 2 swings at Talik. First swing. Ooh. First swing is a 20 to hit.
I'm going to cast shield.
Now, you son of a bitch.
Mm.
Okay. All right, next one's definitely a miss then. And then the other one is going to be like, you idiot, stop chasing around fodder. Get over here and kill this healer. And that is actually a special action that he has that's going to let the other guys automatically make attacks at you. So they're both going to make a javelin attack. So 2 javelin attacks at Alirlock. Jesus, a 3 and a 4 on the die. You're fine. And then he's going to go, I'll just do it myself. 2 great axe attacks coming at you. First one is a 16.
Miss.
Second one is a nat twinzoni.
Ooh.
That's 19 damage.
Okay.
You good?
I'm good. Chilling.
Okay. I didn't think that would be a problem. And the one who's on top of the mammoth is going to direct it to try to stomp Talik, the guy he's fighting. I did forget you had shield up, but it doesn't matter anyways, because that total to hit. Oh no, that total is a 21 to hit, but you have
Ooh,
shield.
yep,
Damn it.
would've hit.
Oh,
Glad I did it.
well done. Yeah, because the mammoth stomp is. Whew, let me tell you. Okay, yeah, once you've made your save on this dust sphere, you don't have to make the save again. So it is your turn.
Okay. Has the mammoth taken any damage? Is the captain looking hurt?
He's lit. He was already. I'll just tell you guys since we picked up in the middle. He was already somewhat hurt, and after that big glowy attack that Seth did, and he's still glowing that Pomeril did. He's pretty lit.
So I'll
Yeah, I
have
was going to remind
advantage.
you have advantage on him right now.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
attack
hit
him, you
him.
get advantage.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna swing the big bone at the front leg of this mammoth, try and bring it down with
Oh,
advantage. I have not got a nat 20 in a long time. Let's see here. Come
big
on.
bone to the big bone,
First one is not a nat 20.
but it is.
A nat 20!
There you
Let's
go.
fucking go.
Love
Oh
it
my
when
God.
the advantage comes in. All right. I don't know if you'll get him in one hit. We'll see.
4d6 plus 6, and actually it's 5d6 plus 6.
Ooh, half orc power.
My orcishness. That was not a very good roll. 20 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, it's not enough to take him down, but you crack him in the knee and he lets out
Mm. And then I'll swing at him again. Ooh, 15 to hit.
a 15 hits the mammoth. He's a big target. That hits. Big unarmored target.
14 more bludgeoning damage.
He has 14 hit points left.
Let's go. So I hack his front legs, left one and then
Just
the right one.
crumble his kneecap. It goes backwards, like hyperextends the wrong way, and he collapses forward. The orc rolls off in a cool way that I don't want to describe.
As the orc rolls off in a cool way with my Great Weapon Master, I get to make another attack at him with my bonus action since I crit.
Okay.
So I'm going to spin around and swing the big bone at him. Oh, a nat 1!
Oh, he was too cool.
The dice
wipes
give
his
it, and
chin
the
off.
dice take it away.
Yeah,
The
he wipes his
dichotomy.
chin and looks up at you.
All right, I'll end my turn there.
Okay.
Actually, no,
All right.
I don't want to end my turn. I want to take a, let me see here.
That's fine.
Don't make me.
Got slotted by that one.
Don't want to end my turn.
Don't make me end it.
You can't make me until I've used my movement and my bonus action.
I want to use my bonus action to do a quicken spell, and I want to cast poison spray on the captain.
Okay.
I'll use a sorcery point to do a quicken spell. It's a cantrip. 21 to hit. Damn, 23 poison damage to him.
He was very lit. That is actually enough to kill him,
Let's
too.
fucking go.
The poison ivy kiss of death.
Awesome.
Okay. Good
Now I'll
turn.
end my turn.
Jesus. All right, Pomerelle, you got one in your face. Just came out of this dust with his bandana on and his little goggles, and he's swinging his weapon at you.
Awesome. So Pomerelle is staying engaged, but he kind of angles himself a little bit. He's fighting this guy, and then he looks over his shoulder, looks at the big orc captain that's after Learlock, and he uses a bonus action and casts Compel Duel.
Oh, cool.
Ooh, okay. What kind of save you
fun.
making?
Wisdom 17.
Well, I hate to ruin your fun thing. He got a natural 20. I'm
Well, Pomerelle
sorry.
doesn't know if it worked or didn't work. He just throws it that direction and then immediately turns and just starts wailing on this orc in front of him, who's really just mostly annoying him.
Yeah, he's like, just cut this kid dead.
So, dirty 20 to hit.
Okay.
Then we'll go ahead and use a second level Divine Smite. Slashing will be 7 slashing, 11 fire, another 19 radiant damage.
Okay, you kill him.
So he fucking tries to compel duel, and then he just turns back and just whacks this motherfucker in half. And then he's like, "Oh, Jeffrey's under attack," and he bibbity bops his way over here.
Jeffrey, not body knock.
Fair.
Body knock can see.
I
Jeffrey's
like the
blinded.
priorities. Save Jeffrey. Save Jeffrey.
So once again, Pomerelle will swing his flaming sword. Oh, 15 to hit.
A 15 hits. This guy doesn't have very good armor compared to the captain guys.
Okay, yeah, we're just gonna hit him with Divine Smite, level 1.
Sure.
Okay, slashing damage will be 7 slashing damage, 6 fire damage, and then another 11 radiant damage.
I will tell you, you needed the smite. He wouldn't have gone down without it.
And then as he goes down, Pomerelle looks down at his hand and he channels the divinity and then he heals himself. Okay, so that'll be 21 temp HP.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's really
It's
good. I
2d8
didn't
plus
realize.
11.
Wow, that's nice. Oh, plus your level.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's just gonna bend down and pet Jeffrey and look at Body Knock and be like, That was awesome.
Speaking of, yeah, there's one more boss orc in there. Body knock standing next to a Learlock.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot at it.
Finish this. I actually think there's a pretty decent chance you wrap this up right here if you hit. You do have to hit though, they have armor.
18.
Okay. That hits.
Okay, and his size is large.
No, he's medium. He's a very big medium, but he's a medium.
Medium. That's 8.
Extra medium.
Okay.
And then do I get sneak attack?
You do. You got your Learlock right next to him.
Oh, it's a decent roll. 24.
That'll do it.
Bye.
And now
R.I.P.
we are out of combat.
Rest in pepperoni.
So it ended up being a little bit of a cleanup, but made me a
Good
little nervous.
shot on. Nervous schmervous.
I was accepting my death at one point.
You got a powerful cleric on your team.
I'm gonna run over towards where I told Revenge to meld into the ground and go get back on my horsey.
Sure.
Sunbeam's eyes cleared up.
Sure. Yeah. We can fast forward to y'all gathering everything up. In fact, all this wind goes away in a minute, or all the active dust clouds go away in a minute. There are other, the area is just generally dusty, but the mechanical damage goes away in a minute. So yeah, we'll fast forward to that part. One of the guys that you rescued, the one that Learlock got over here and saved, comes hobbling out. He's like, "Oh, is it safe?"
Oh, yeah, you're safe for now.
Oh heavens! I thought we were done for. Thank you, kind sir. What's your name?
My name's Learlock. This is
Learlock.
Talek.
Oh, Talek. Oh, it's good to meet you. Strange folks in strange times, this is. My name's Clevis.
Clevis.
Clevis Cell. I put my image in the Discord for you to see.
Clevis, you're breaking the fourth wall.
I always hated that thing. Look at my house. It's barely got any walls left.
Oh my god.
You're right about that.
Well, I would ask you what happened, but I think we already know. Sorry to be harsh.
Yeah, elephant in your yard too, bud.
Oh, it won't be my yard anymore. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Where are you gonna go?
I'm not sure. A lot of people have been headed to Osajiski, but I don't know anyone there. I think I'll head back to Pokorit, despite the dangers.
Yeah, Poco Rit's safe for now.
Oh, thank heavens.
You could tell them that the adventurers from the Confluence Guild saved you, and maybe they'll let you in. They're pretty tight with the gate.
Oh, I'm a member of Rumsfurdy. I'm sure they'll let me in. They must have me in their anal somewhere.
What? About their anals?
Yes, in their anals. My name recorded in their
Yeah,
anals.
yeah. All right. Are you alone? Where's the rest of your family, Anal Man?
Oh, I'm alone.
You're a moaner.
My cousin lives in Pokorit, though, so I'll have a place to live. Or stay for a little while at least, as long as he can stand me.
Umrel is over at the other house, and
Okay.
is pushing on the lower portion of the dude in Half's torso.
She's just on her knees with his head in her hand, and she's just in complete shock. She's not saying anything. She's not speaking. You if she wasn't still upright, you would assume she had stopped breathing.
And he just reaches down and just scoops her up, not like a person, like a bundle of sticks he's going to carry back to the campfire, kind of on his hip under one arm, and just starts walking out back towards everybody else.
Bundle of
Wait,
sticks.
Wait, we can't leave him. We can't leave him like this.
Oh,
Honor.
what?
She says, no, we have to bury him.
Oh, so then Pomerel reaches down with each hand and picks both halves up and starts walking out.
She starts to protest and then starts following you.
As Pomerel exits the building, he calls over, "Somebody got a shovel?"
Clevis always back. Oh, I got a shovel. Oh, I'm not even gonna ask what you need it for. He goes and rummages in the rubble and brings it out.
Learlock, come with me.
Well, he hands the shovel to Learlock before he can leave.
Give me 1 second, and then I'm just gonna dimension door to Pomerel,
The 80 feet
Here's the
over to
shovel.
Pomerel.
and then dimension door
Oh my gosh.
I'm
away.
about to hit y'all with an extra wave of combat for that little stunt.
All right, I'm gonna ride deeper into town into Sithic and see if I can see any more survivors or anything.
Okay, real quick, what are the guys doing here? And is anybody going with him deeper into Sithic?
So Pomerel is talking very calmly and normally to the lady, and as he's digging the hole, and he goes, "We're going to kill all of these creatures that are causing all this mayhem."
My name's Rixie, by the way. His name was Horner.
Well, Rixie, Horner will like this spot that I found for him.
And you dig him a hole.
Yep, dig him a
Yeah.
hole.
I'm gonna follow them. By the way.
Talik into the city.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just give you guys kind of the lay of the land. So you came in from kind of the northwest-ish, and as you go into the city, it appears that there's like a swath carved kind of from the south, and then it just splits into kind of every direction from the center of the city, of like the dust trails and stomping trails and everything, and destruction in general. The pandemonium has ended. It's eerie, quiet after the carnage, and some people pop out of hiding places here or there. You see people kind of getting out into the street and looking around, trying to figure out what's going on and where they're going to go.
I'll yell out to some people and say, "Head to Poker-It, it's safe for now. I don't know of anywhere else closer."
A couple of them walk up to you and say, we're headed to Osachiski. We heard Pokerid had already been under attack, that there was one of these animal attacks there.
Head wherever you can get that's safe.
All right, and where are you going?
We're headed towards Osachiski.
Are you going through the mountain pass? Through Forani?
Yeah, what do you know of it? What's happening there?
We haven't heard anything bad, so it's about as good of options as we've got. You guys seem like strong folks. Would you like to join our caravan?
Caravan?
You like caravans?
Yeah, you see there's
You like
a whole
caravans?
group of them kind of gathering up. They're like, just from the rumors we had heard, we were already preparing to leave, and well, now that choice has been taken from us.
You like Dex?
You like Dex?
I think I'll look back at a Learlock and Body Knock and be like, yeah, I mean, we might as well go with them. We might can help keep them alive on the way over there. That's the way we're going.
Yeah, or we can steal from them too.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything left to steal, but
Fair. Look, I'm a rogue that likes to steal shit.
I know. Poke around these houses, see if you can find anything on the way out.
Looters!
Can I poke my head in and see if there's anything?
Sure. Yeah, make me like a perception roll or something.
Alright.
Investigation, perception, something like that.
That's not good. 12.
12. You just kind of find some common stuff. Nothing of real value. It's either got buried under their floorboards in the chaos, or they've taken it with them.
Alright, I'm gonna put a rag in their sink and turn the water on. Let them know the wet bandits have been here.
Wet bandits! God, that reference is so old.
Yep, 90s. So as Pomerel is riding to meet up with the guys, has he noticed Body Knock looting these homes?
Um,
I'm not looting, I'm peeking.
let's see. His minimum
I didn't even take
stealth
anything.
is a 21. Make me a perception check.
Oh, 14.
No, you do not. He is a slippery bandit. He's a slippery wet bandit.
I'm illicitly window shopping. That's a moral gray area at best.
I don't know about that.
Pomerel, meet our new friends.
Friends? Y'all make friends quite easy here in the material plane. Who are our friends? Are they very strong?
I think we're supposed to be the strong ones in this group.
Oh, I see.
They're headed to Osajiski, the way we're going. So
Oh, I've heard of this place. You spoke of it.
yeah, where we're headed. How many people are in your caravan?
Looks like there's gonna be about a dozen of us. Does anybody know where Crom's at? Someone walks up and says, Crom didn't make it. Well, I think it'll be 11. About that time, Rixie comes up behind you guys, just like slowly following behind and kind of stands in amongst you guys.
Oh, hello, Rixie.
She doesn't say anything.
Talik, this is Rixie.
Hello. Do y'all mind if I follow along? I won't be much trouble.
Where else are you gonna go?
I don't know.
That's right. Come on.
Thank you.
Find out what happens to our party next week. Check us out at dndndummies.com. And please leave us a rating and a review on your podcast app. It would mean the world to us.